There we go. Hey, we got Colton Dixon with us.
Woo!
That's awesome. Coming to us from California, and you're hooded up there. Must be a little chilly outside.
I am. It's a little chilly outside, but I'm still able to be outside in the middle of December, so I'll take it.
Yeah, no kidding.
How are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Fantastic.
Good.
So we see you're coming up here on the Winter Jam Tour. Going to be in several of our Family Life radio cities in Michigan, Ypsilanti, also Grand Rapids, and then you're going to be coming to Kansas City as well.
Come
So
on.
can't wait to have you.
Man, we're pumped. We love Winter Jam, and always an exciting time when we get to jump back on that tour, and we've got some good friends on that tour with us as well. We got Skillet and Wilson and Micah Tyler and KB and so many more. So we're stoked.
Teeny tiny Ann Wilson. She's a little
Yeah.
pocket musician. She's so itty bitty.
A pocket musician.
She is.
Bringing a new
I wanted to tuck her in
definition
your
to the
pocket.
term.
I like that.
Fantastic.
You just bring her out to sing every once in a while. And
Exactly.
put her back.
Hello. Like Tinkerbell.
That's funny.
I like that. She is adorable.
She is.
Yeah.
She's
Tinkerbell with
so
a
cute.
great big voice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No kidding.
Pocket musician. I'm gonna steal that. Too good.
So, what has the Christmas season been like for you?
Man, I just wrapped up my last show. We were at a church in California, kind of a residency for their Christmas show, and had a blast. But I'm also so thankful to be done until Winter Jam. So I am duty free, responsibility free until then. So we're gonna soak up some time with the fam. We're out in California to hit up Disney for our twins who are 4.
Fun.
So we are excited for that, and then we're gonna head home to Nashville to spend Christmas. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Is all
So-
your shopping done, Colton?
I believe so. I feel like between my wife and I, we're always like, oh, we should get this, for the girls, and it's always super last minute. So we're scrambling and trying to figure out who has it in stock and if we can get it, on Amazon or whatever. But I think we're good. There will
Are you
inevitably
one
be
of
something
those-
else.
Okay, you're not one of those men that we see on Christmas Eve day with a glazed over look in your eyes.
Racing around the mall.
If I can help it, no. That sounds so miserable to me.
It does.
I've been there, but no, I try not to be.
Well, you mentioned your family. To introduce us to your family, who makes up your family?
Yeah, so I'm married to my wife Annie. We're almost at 9 years, which is crazy. Can't believe it's been that long.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we have 2 4-year-old twins, Athens and Dior, 2 girls, identical girls. And
Aw.
man, we just have such a good time. We love the weather out in California, but home is Nashville, Tennessee, and yeah. We're all out here now, like I said, getting ready for a big day tomorrow at Disney. So the girls just woke up. I can see them through the door. So
Cute.
yeah.
Love that.
It's a small world. You'll have to do it a dozen times at least.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
We've actually we haven't done that one
That's
yet.
a love-hate ride.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the one you go on when you're exhausted.
yes. Yeah.
I see.
You
Is
got
it
to
It's
just
do
an
it at least
earworm.
once.
got it? I haven't done it in
Yeah.
forever, so I
You
don't
just
even
kind of
really
sit there
remember
and
it.
float through.
Yeah, it's like a lazy river with singing through the whole thing, and
Kind of creepy children statues.
a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll say that it was the one ride. Now, our daughter was in a wheelchair, and so it was the one of the few rides we could get a wheelchair on. So I don't know how many times I've been on that
Oh,
ride,
goodness.
Misty.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I've yeah. I don't,
Oh,
So you
So
could
many
sing
times.
you could sing that
Exactly.
song for us from memory right now, is what you're saying.
oh, the whole thing. Please don't ask him to, though.
Yeah. Let's just
No.
not. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
So, okay, I
that.
have a quick question. You
Yes.
have your own fragrance? Did I read that right?
Oh,
Like your own
So-
cologne?
I have made my own that no one else in the world
Okay.
has. It's not available to the public. It was just a one-off.
Okay.
However,
Oh,
I
okay.
think the bigger story is that I just love fragrance. I love to smell good. I mean, who doesn't? But I got bit.
sure.
I
Yeah,
got
it's better
bit
than
by
smelling
the
bad.
yes. I got bit by the fragrance bug a few years ago, and funny enough, my used to be guitar player came off the road top of this year and started his own perfumery in Nashville, Tennessee,
Oh,
and
okay.
is killing it. But
Wow.
we just love unique scents from all over the world, and it's dangerous. You can really get caught up in the rabbit hole there. But yeah, we really enjoy it. So one day I will I will be releasing my signature fragrance. Just not
Nice.
probably not
Wow.
anytime soon, but one day we're
Cool.
gonna work on it. Yeah.
You can call it
Sandalwood.
smells like Colton Dixon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
I,
my wife might have something to say
funny.
about that, but she's like, "Wow, this smells much better."
With a French like Colton et doit toilette.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Wow,
Oh.
things I never
If
thought I'd
we need a
hear
voice
Cable
actor, I
Fritz
know where to
say.
go. Yeah.
Oui, oui. Come try Colton Dixon.
Oh goodness.
That's a joke.
So what's your favorite Christmas memory growing up? What was Christmas like for you as a kid?
Oh man, Christmas was always a fun time in our house growing up. What I remember most is my parents would always save like the one big gift away from the other presents. I mean, typical Christmas story, Red Ryder BB gun, like it was that. And we would always be surprised. But there was one year we opened up our gifts and it was an amazing Christmas. I was a little bit older. I was probably 14 or 15, and I had gone back upstairs to take a shower, and um, I went back into my room, and my dad was sitting there on the edge of my bed, and I'm like, hey Dad, what's up? And he's like, oh, we always hold back one gift, and we wanted to surprise you with one more thing. And then he pointed to the corner of the room, and it was like my first legit keyboard piano
Oh wow.
Oh.
that I had back then, and it was a
Wow.
Yamaha motif. I'll never forget it. And man, I played that thing all day long. Just practiced and practiced and practiced and learned as much as I could. And cool thing about those keyboards is you could kind of um, produce a track. They've got drum sounds and guitar sounds and bass, and so I was producing on that thing by
One
the end
man
of the
band.
day. It's right. And man, it just really yeah, got me into producing and my love for that, and which I do more of now. But yeah,
Huh.
that's a memory I will never forget. So super cool.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
I love that.
I do too.
Yeah. I
You
I don't think I've ever given my child anything that meaningful. I need to get my game
Step
going.
it up, Kank. Get it
That's
together.
fantastic.
Exactly.
I love it.
Right. Now I feel like a bad parent. I need to up my game.
That's fantastic.
A life-changing gift.
Oh, you still have a few days left.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
there's still time. There's still time.
Well,
Uh,
your music career has really opened up some enormous windows for you. Tonight Show, White House, on and
American Idol.
and of course
Yeah.
Idol, where it
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
began with everybody getting to know you. Talk to us a little bit about some of these experiences that you've had.
Man, it has been a crazy journey, and God has been really good, and He's opened some doors that I never thought
Mm,
would open. And yeah, I'm a firm believer that God's good, and He opens
mm,
doors that no man can shut, and He also
yeah.
plants desires in our heart, and you just got to hang on for the ride. Be faithful with what He gives you, and hang on because He's about to do something really cool. And I was probably about the same time I got that keyboard for Christmas. I was starting to lead worship at our youth group in church in high school, and man, never thought in a million years that God and music would take me to where I am today. But I'm so grateful, and yeah, that's the only thing I know to say is that God is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Love that.
I do too. So you're on this ride for as long as it'll take you.
Yeah, man,
You're
it's
not
been
getting off, right?
yeah, no plans to. It's been 12 years, if you can believe that, since American Idol, and
Wow.
I can't really wrap my head around that. But yeah, it's been amazing, and again, just God just continues to open doors. There was definitely a season where I thought things were slowing down, and I was gonna have to start, looking for a real job, you know, and and then I mean, not audible, but basically just knew that God wasn't done with this yet. So so grateful. We'll do it as long as He calls me to. I'm also aware that balancing the road and family, it can be really tricky and hard to get right. So um, trying to get that right, and being intentional with that. But yeah, I'm here for the long haul as long as He'll have me.
Is there a pressure to constantly produce, or and is
Yes.
that the same for Christian artists? I assume it's the same regardless.
Yeah, there's
That
an
you're always having
expectation.
yeah.
Yeah, I think our culture today as well. Gosh, I mean, our attention spans are diminishing quickly. Even just you look back 5 years ago, 10 years ago, at how long a radio single was. It was about 3 minutes, 30 seconds was kind of a sweet spot,
Mhm.
and that has slowly gone down to 3 minutes, sometimes under 3 minutes. I think Build a Boat was just 2.5 minutes or so, 2 minutes 40 seconds. But it's really interesting. But I think next year is going to be a year of music for me. We've got a lot of songs ready to go. So be expecting a lot of new
Can't
stuff
wait.
from us, and yeah, we're really pumped.
Fantastic. Oh, thanks for making time for us.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, thank you guys
Well,
so
one
much.
quick
Always a
question, though.
pleasure. Yeah.
You said that you were thinking of getting out of music. If you had to, what would you do then? Get a real job. What would it be?
Man, I don't know. It's kind of depressing to think about it, if I'm honest with you. I don't even know. I literally, I pictured myself. There's a movie called The Rocker with Rainn Wilson, and he's like a long-haired, kind of metal drummer, who decides one day to get a real job. So he cuts his hair, and he's at a cubicle job. His band goes and visits him, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, I'm here to work until I die." It's just very depressing, and that's what I envisioned when I thought, okay, music isn't gonna work out for me. What do I do? I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to go get the cubicle job. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not sure. On a serious note, I love people, and have a big heart for ministry. So I would probably try and figure out where I could plug in on that side, but
Yeah.
I'm very glad I didn't have to pursue that seriously for very long. So yeah, we'll see
Well,
one
we'll
day.
just pray that you continue to have great music and you'll be fine and things continue
Amen
the
to
way
that.
it is.
Yeah.
Amen. I like that.
Amen. Yeah. I don't know what
Awesome.
regular job I've have.
For
All right,
real,
God
we are
bless you,
blessed.
Colton.
Hey, God bless
Yeah.
you guys as well. Great talking with you.